All right, y'all, welcome back to the channel. I am back from my 3-week vacation. This was my very first time taking a vacation as an independent contractor, and I'm talking about like a full-blown we going out of state vacation. So I want to make this as quick as possible because I have a lot of information to share. So this is part 1 of a 2-part series, Vacation 2024. As an independent contractor, vacation is very different. So on your regular 9-to-5 job, most jobs offer you a week or 2 weeks paid vacation. A lot of times you have to sign up in advance, up to a year in advance. A lot of them, they go by seniority. So you have to, there might be a certain month or weeks that you want to take, but you know, you don't have seniority. So you might go on vacation on a time you really don't want to. All that stuff, y'all understand it. I'm not going to get into explain everything about it. This is very different. I make my own schedule. I go on vacation whenever I want to, for however long I want to. There's no pressure, zero pressure at all. Just to get right into it, I have so much information to share that this video could be easily be an hour long. It's going to be long, but I want to cut out a lot of the talking. You guys are grown, you guys understand. I don't have to like break everything down completely. So I'm just going to really like summarize everything that I want to say. So the first thing is the most important thing. The reason why I'm doing this is it's not to show off and be like, oh, I went on vacation, I did this, did that. If you're an independent contractor, like I said, vacation is different. So for me, I save my money. I have a separate account. I have a bank account specifically for vacation. So this is my first time taking a long vacation. I am a family of 5. So me, my wife, and 3 kids. Everyone's doesn't have that situation. So I think even if you're single or you just go out with a family member or something, no kids, I think the money, the amount I spent, is probably gonna be close to the same. It also depends on what you want to do. I stayed in a 5-star resort. Everybody doesn't want to stay in a 5-star resort. So there's a lot of variables to it. So I'm speaking from my perspective as a father, husband with kids. Family of 5, big vacation. All right, so the first thing is, how much money did I have saved up for this trip? I put away $5,000. My plan is every time that account that I have set aside, every time it reaches $5,000, I'm taking a vacation. That's my plan. I put that to the test, and I wanted to see, is $5,000 enough to vacation the way I did, and that's plenty of money. Like we have no issues with the money. So I will let you know in part 2 if I saved enough, and I will explain in part 2 all of my expenses. I kept every single receipt that I had, from gas to the hotel, everything, all the receipts, I kept them. I'm gonna tally all that up for you and let you know how much I spent total, and if I saved enough or if I didn't save enough, things that I did right, things I did wrong, all that stuff. So anyways, this video is more about the trip itself, and if you see me sweating, it's because it's hot. It's 100 degrees out here. The first thing is, where did I go? I posted on my community page. I showed you guys a photo and I asked you guys where am I at, and I was shocked because the very first person to comment on that post got it right. The very first person, they said Daytona Beach. You're absolutely right. That was Daytona Beach. I don't know how this person knew that, because I looked at the photo and I'm like, it's not a lot, to see in the background. And most beaches kind of look the same, so it was shocking for that person to get it right away. So I'm thinking they're from that area, or they've been to that beach many times. They know it like the back of their hand. Looking at the picture, I'm like, they couldn't have known from the sand, or I don't know what they saw that helped them figure it out, but they got it, or it was just a lucky guess. I don't know. So anyways, we went to Florida. So Florida is my second favorite state behind Texas. Tennessee is number 3. We've actually been to Florida in 2018. I rented an RV and we drove from California to Florida. That vacation lasted about a week and a half. That was I thought that was the best vacation we ever had, but this one actually tops it. So we went to Orlando, Florida, and I'm just going to summarize our trip, and then I'm going to show you some highlights, and that's going to be it. So in 2020 we went to Tennessee. So my hotel was booked through my timeshare. So I have a timeshare. It's through Club Wyndham. I'm not going to explain timeshares. That's something I could probably talk about on my Rumble video. If you guys are interested in timeshares, I recommend it. I've had mine since 2016. I love it. I know everyone does not have good experiences with timeshares. Some people don't understand how they work. Mine is, I absolutely love it. And I'm not going to explain everything. It's just, I booked my hotel through timeshare. So it's based on a point system. So I did not have to pay anything. Like, I did have to pay a little bit. The room I booked, so just to explain it really quick, normally when I book a room, I book it for 7 days, for a week. I have two timeshares. One is through Club Wyndham, the other one is through RCI. I booked this hotel through RCI because RCI had the lowest points. I did not have to have a lot of points to book this room through RCI. It would have been more points through Club Wyndham. So I booked it through RCI, but the only downfall was the room was only available for 5 days. So it was check-in on Sunday, check-out on Friday. And then the second part of the stay was check-in on Sunday again and check-out on Friday. So we had, I needed a room for Friday and Saturday because basically we got kicked out that first week. So I had to book a hotel nearby, which I did. Prior to us going on the trip, and that hotel was like 3 miles from our resort. So anyways, I just want to explain that. So I did not have to pay. The only thing I did have to pay was a fee, a booking fee. That fee has went up tremendously. It used to be like 70 bucks or something like that per booking. That it has went up all the way to like $300. So I had to pay $300 for each booking, so about $600 total. $300 is about the price of one night in the room that we stayed in. So it did piss me off a little bit. It was really high, but that's all I spent for the hotel. So it's like staying in a 5-star resort for $600. That's basically what it was like. So anyways, the hotel. So we went to Orlando, Florida, and we decided to drive. I did not drive my personal vehicle. I have a Kia Sedona, 2018 Kia Sedona. That car has about 80,000 miles on it. I do plan on selling it because my wife, we no longer really need the minivan. We got that because we had little kids. My kids are getting bigger. My youngest is like 8 or 9, I think. So like my wife wants an SUV, like a big SUV, Suburban, like something like that. So we don't really need the minivan anymore. So I'm trying to preserve the mileage. So that's one reason why I got a rental car. The second reason why I got a rental car is not only the wear and tear that you save, but when you're driving and you have to check in on a certain date, a lot of things could happen. So if I drive my personal vehicle, I could break down. I could get a whether it's a flat tire or something serious that needs to be repaired at a shop. It might take a day or two. You're kind of screwed because that's your personal vehicle. You can't really leave it, and you may have to rent a vehicle to complete your trip and then come back and pick up your vehicle. It's going to be a big hassle. I like renting cars because it's kind of stress-free. I did purchase the insurance. I always purchase the insurance through the rental company. I learned that through an agent. Never use your own insurance. So I just paid the money. We rented a Ford Expedition, very big. Had 3 rows of seating, 2 or 3 rows. A lot of space, plenty of space for us. The kids were comfortable. We had plenty of space for the luggage. And I got the insurance, so any breakdown is covered. If I need a replacement vehicle, I'm good. I've had that happen before. Had to replace a vehicle during the trip because of a recall. Any flat tire, you're covered. It's just really kind of stress-free, and you know, and you're rolling in style. So less wear and tear, all that good stuff. So anyways, that was my decision. I'll explain all the expenses of that on part 2. So we decided to rent a vehicle. The second thing is the drive. So the drive itself, the way we did it, is not the way I wanted to do it, but we kind of had to because I have kids. If it was not for my kids, we would have got there a lot faster. So my kids, they're pretty good at long distance trips, but it's a lot goes on. So somebody gotta pee, somebody gotta do number two, somebody hungry, somebody sick, they nauseous, they lightheaded, they throwing, like, it's just always something. So like 3 to 4 hours is kind of like tops that we could drive straight through, and pretty much after that I gotta stop. So like I said, they're getting better. When we did the trip with the RV, I was able to drive all the way through. You know, we drove like 12 hours straight because, I mean, we're in an RV, so the bathroom's on board, they can eat, they can watch TV, play video games, all that stuff. So anyways, because of the kids, this is the way we did the trip. We drove 3 to 5 hours a day. So Texas is not super far from Orlando. It took us 3 days. It definitely could have took us 2 days to get there, or almost 4 days. But anyways, long story short, we drove from San Antonio to I think it's called Beaumont or Belmont, something like that, Belmont, Texas. That drive was 4.6 hours, 280 miles. We stayed at Home 2 Suites. I do have points with my credit card, so I'm able to get hotels for free because I have a lot of points with my credit card, my personal credit card. I did not use it. I just paid, and like I said, I'll go over all the expenses on part 2. So that was on, we left on June 6th, and we checked out on June 7th. We then drove from fighter jet flying by. So June 7th to June 8th. So June 7th, we drove from Belmont or Beaumont, however you say it, to Mobile, Alabama. That drive was 5.3 hours, 385 miles. We stayed at Homewood Suites. Then from there we drove on June 8th, 3.5 hours, 243 miles to Tallahassee, Florida. We stayed at Staybridge Suites, one of my favorite hotels. And then on June 9th, that was our check-in date. We drove from Tallahassee to Lake Buena Vista, and we stayed at Club Wyndham at Bonnet Creek. That's on Disney property. Not gonna talk a whole lot about it, but 5-star resort. It's one of those condo type hotels where they have a full kitchen, full, you know, multiple bedrooms, all that stuff. We stayed for 5 days. On the June 14th, we checked out and we stayed in Orlando. It was a 10-minute drive, 3.9 miles away. We stayed at Buena Vista Suites. And then, so we stayed there from Friday the 14th to the 16th, which is Sunday. And then Sunday the 16th, we went back to the resort and checked in for our final 5 days. And that pretty much concluded our trip. So I'm not gonna talk about it. I'm just gonna show you some highlights of what we did. There's 2 things I wanna say real quick. We wrote down everything that we wanted to do. We kind of had a bucket list of everything we wanted to do. We did not do everything, but majority of the things that we wrote down we did do. That includes places to eat. And then I also wrote down how much money I estimated that I would spend each day based on what we were doing. I highly recommend that. It actually worked out great, and I'll explain that more on part 2. All right, man, so try not to make this intro too long, but I'm just going to show you I took a lot of personal video, and I went through all of it and kind of like took bits and pieces of some of the stuff we did to kind of make a summary for you guys. So I just wanted to show you guys what we did, and it's important to show you because a lot of the things, some of the things we did were expensive, and this was made possible because of the money that I've made doing this type of work and the money I was able to save for this trip. So $5,000, I was able to do all of this. So check out the summary. I'll explain a little bit in text, and then I'll kind of give you an overall review of the trip. and bring this to an end. So check it out. Orlando, Florida. CJ, is the water warm or no? Okay.
Raining.
Still getting on my life.
brought the umbrella. Good though. That's good? That's pretty good. There you have it. If you didn't tell me it was alligator meat, I wouldn't know. Some people say it's like in between calamari and... It tastes almost like the skin of the alligator still on there underneath. So it's kind of like a mushy chicken flavor. But I mean, it's not bad.
It's hard to chew.
Yeah, look, it's chewy. It's good. Not bad.
Eat more, CJ?
It's not that good.
Oh, okay.
It's definitely, it's different. It's a different type of meat. One time? Alright, you're not with the alligator meat, go ahead.
I'm going to be eating this alligator meat.
Alligator tongue.
What's it taste like?
You don't like it? What? Is it hot? Yeah, it's not like it. You don't like this? Nah, you tripping, bro.
Sriracha bacon. Now imagine this on a burger or in an omelet, something like that.
That is...
On pizza.
Sriracha bacon jerky.
All right.
It look bomb. It look bomb right there. You see that?
This shark probably ate someone already, so we gotta eat it first.
Oh wow,
Told you.
that's incredible. Man, that is bomb right there.
That's good. We ate caramel.
I can imagine that on a burger, man. That would be Wow, that's good. Sriracha bacon. We're gonna go with this one. Trying to try something different.
Slow burn.
But
Does that mean it sneaks up on you, the heat?
I don't know.
He's about to find out.
Slow burn. Hey, that bacon is bomb. Thank you.
And did you want to try the pineapple as well?
I'm good.
Carolina Reaper, and then go habanero.
This is good. You know what? I want the bacon one.
Switching it
I
out.
want that bacon. That bacon is bomb.
Do you just eat one?
This is my last
Oh,
one.
that's the last one?
Just until I get another chicken.
Ooh, man, this right here, look at that. It's marinated. That mess is bomb. Bacon jerky, sriracha, bacon jerky.
Hold up. Let me tell y'all what I want. Let me tell y'all what I want. Come on, get over here.
Yeah, this is good right here. Hey, what else you guys want?
Let me show y'all what I want.
Oh, does it want some?
You can turn it off. That's good. Thank you.
These mini crickets. Cotton candy flavor.
Oh, look, they got
That's 54.
It ain't gonna move. Yeah, that thing is acting.
Attention, this is a safety advisory for all departing expedition riders. Due to difficult driving conditions on the island, riders should expect sudden and extreme.
We need to send someone after them. The others are not safe. Please, if they're like to square into this rock.
think? What you think? said what? Freezing cold?